Hello and welcome to the programme. The Iraqi government says the city of Mosul has been liberated from so-called Islamic State 3 years after it was first occupied by the extremists. The second largest city in Iraq was where IS declared its caliphate in 2014. Since then, its grip on territory, seen here in the red, has been gradually reduced in Iraq and in Syria. In the last 9 months, it's been targeted in Mosul by the Iraqi army, backed by US and coalition airstrikes, and has lost ground street by street. But as our defence correspondent Jonathan Beale has seen in Mosul, victory has come at a cost. An estimated 800,000 civilians driven from their homes.
What was once a beautiful old city is now mostly rubble. Every building deeply scarred or destroyed by months of war. We joined the search and rescue teams looking for survivors, but more often they're just recovering bodies. With the heat, there's also the strong smell of decay. Ali's hoping against hope that his brother and his family are still alive. Their house was hit in an airstrike just a few weeks ago. It was being used by Islamic State fighters. Ali says he spoke to his brother on this phone while he was trapped somewhere under the rubble. And then he stopped answering. All they find here is decaying corpses. It's a similar story everywhere they go. While that was happening, the Iraqi Prime Minister was en route to Mosul to declare the liberation of the city. He arrived draped with an Iraqi flag and surrounded by troops who've spent the last 9 months trying to wrestle the city from IS control in the toughest of battles. Even this morning, there was still the sound of gunfire. The children so used to it, they don't even flinch. This territory just up there is still under IS control, just a small parcel of land, and families are making their way through any way they can to safety. And as you can see, they're pretty desperate. It's hard to celebrate freedom from IS when you've just been fighting to survive. These families said they had little food or water. They've left behind loved ones under rubble. Many will carry the scars of this battle for the rest of their lives. These children have been prisoners of IS for much of their short lives. Now, after 3 years, Iraq's Prime Minister has declared their city liberated. But for these families, it's come at a huge price. Jonathan Beale, BBC News, Mosul.